but left unchecked, it will consume everything.
All right, Star Wars fans, buckle up because we have huge news to discuss today. According to industry insider DanielRPK, our favorite ginger and Jedi survivor, Cal Kestis, is about to make his live-action debut. And I couldn't be more excited.
This is where the fun begins.
Yes, you heard that right. Cal Kestis, the star of Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, two of my favorite video games, might be stepping out of the video game world and into the live-action Star Wars universe very soon. And let me tell you, this is a big deal, people. Cal Kestis isn't just your average Jedi. This guy has been through it all. Order 66, epic battles, tragic losses, and even a close encounter with Darth freaking Vader. Yes, that happened. Cal Kestis is easily one of the best new characters in Star Wars since Disney bought Lucasfilm, and it's all thanks to actor Cameron Monaghan, who brings this character to life in the same ways that made us fall in love with George Lucas's characters to begin with. So let's talk about the depth of Cal Kestis for a second. When we first meet him in Fallen Order, he's a young Jedi in hiding, struggling with the trauma of witnessing his entire order being wiped out by the Empire. But over the course of the games, we see him grow in ways that make him one of the most compelling characters in recent Star Wars history. This guy's been in some serious battles, from taking on ruthless Inquisitors to his showdown with the Night Sister Merrin, and who could forget his unbelievable encounter with Darth Vader? The fact that Cal barely escaped with his life from that fight shows just how dangerous the dark side really is. But more than that, it proved Cal's resilience, his unbreakable will, and his true mastery of the Force. And speaking of the Force, Cal's powers, insane, right? He starts off struggling with basic Force abilities, but by the time we reach Jedi Survivor, he's a full-on powerhouse. We've seen him use Force stasis to freeze enemies mid-battle, wield dual lightsabers with finesse, and even command the minds of some of the galaxy's deadliest creatures. He's faced loss after loss, his master, his friends, and countless allies along the way, and yet he never gives up. Every fight against the Empire, every sacrifice has made him into the Jedi he is now. That depth is what makes Cal so special. It's why fans like me and you and many of us love him. The epic potential of Cal Kestis showing up in live action is so exciting. The third game in Cal's trilogy has not even been released yet, but the possibilities for Cal's story are endless. Chances are he survived the events of the original trilogy and is now an older, wiser Jedi in hiding at the time Luke Skywalker is rebuilding the Order. What if Cal teams up with Luke? And not the Luke of the sequels. Imagine it. A Jedi who survived the Empire's wrath, teaming up with the legendary Jedi Master who took down the Emperor. Together, they could form one of the most powerful Jedi alliances we've ever seen. And who would they face? None other than Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's right, Thrawn's return is happening, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Thrawn is no ordinary Imperial officer. He's a strategic mastermind, capable of outwitting even the most powerful Jedi. But with Luke and Cal fighting side by side, the forces of good would have a real good shot at bringing down Thrawn and his army. You've got Luke's seasoned wisdom and lightsaber skills combined with Cal's raw power, cunning, and relentless determination to bring justice to the galaxy. Think about the action sequences we could get. Epic lightsaber duels, intense Force battles, Cal and Luke taking on waves of enemies as they fight their way to Thrawn. It would be reminiscent of Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting side by side in legendary battles. This is the kind of storytelling we've been missing. And it's the perfect way to bring the best of Star Wars gaming into live action universe. Disney, please do this right. But here's the thing. For too long, we have hoped that Lucasfilm would return to glory and give us the hope and delight that Star Wars brings to fans. We need relatable characters. Cal Kestis is too important, too beloved to mess up. We don't need another watered-down, agenda-driven storyline. We need Cal to stay true to what made him so amazing in the games. The grit, the loss, the triumph. If you capture that in live action, you've got something truly special on your hands. And I mean special. So let's hear some theories. Do you think Cal's going to join up with Luke to fight Thrawn, which would be epic? Could we see him in the Mandalorian timeline, or maybe even in a future film? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because this is one live action debut I cannot wait for.
We will continue your legacy, Seer.
We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Star Wars updates. And until next time, may the Force be with you.